Get over here!
Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Well, I was just gonna go back to the central hub and see if I can find any other secrets, but I guess we're gonna go here now. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Blasphemous, and here we find Phalanx of Arthur the Sailor. He spent his whole life looking after a mysterious totem. This evidence would prove the existence of an impossible castle built under the sea, protected by the incessant waves. Alright, interesting. So, how's it going, everybody? Like I said, this is episode 6 of Let's Play Blasphemous, and in the last episode, we collected the final, we did the final trial that will allow us to go past the Bridge of the Chevaliers. However, as some people have actually suggested in the comments, excuse me, a bit of a, bit of a sore throat. People actually suggested that I go through, some of the areas that I haven't explored yet around here and see if I can find any other secrets, because it's actually recommended I do that before crossing the bridge, particularly because of some ending shenanigans, I think, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But, either way, I like more content, I like more stuff, I like finding secrets, I like discovering new things. So this episode is going to be dedicated to basically just exploring the central area, or like this initial area first, and then probably in the next episode we'll see if we can find anything else before we cross the Bridge of the Chevaliers. But yeah, I'm willing to go ahead and take one episode to kind of just explore a little bit, like look around, see if we can find anything cool. And again, if any of you guys have anything in particular that you want to, like, mention to me that I should look out for while I'm here in Albedo, and, like, you know, just this... Oh, it's a dog! Oh, it's a little puppy! Oh! Oh, you can pet the dog! You can pet the dog! This game is amazing. Best game, 10 out of 10. Doesn't matter now. Everything, nothing matters now. All that matters is this. You can pet the dog. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's adorable. Sorry, if any game that has, like, pet the dog as an option, I will immediately like. Now, since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and spend whatever tiers I have. Again, I'm not entirely sure how much I need. Confessor, you are rid of guilt. Oh, okay, so that gets rid of any guilt. And yeah, let's go ahead and tithe? Yeah, tithe. Let's go with, how much should I give? Let's give 5,000. Let's see if anything happens if I give 5,000. Alright, well, nothing initial right now, but according to what I've heard from comments, that might be something that the more I give, like, the more beneficial something in particular will become. Oh! The remains of Tenturia's hair.
Numerosas lágrimas cayeron en su beato nombre. Mil plegarias no aclaran si el milagro doloroso es o no una manifestación de la verdadera santidad. Sin embargo, en nuestro corazón no hay duda de que ella fue injustamente castigada. Encontrad los siguientes restos. La orden nos bendice.
Oh, okay, so we get more Tears of Atonement out of that. Alright. Do I have anything else? No, I don't have anything else. I don't think I have any flowers I can give to the healers either yet. I think I actually gave all that up. So that's fine. So, first of all, I want to go up. I actually want to go back to the Flaming Tower because there's a couple things that I couldn't explore there because of the poison. But now that I have something that can protect me from poison, I should be able to explore that a little more. Here we go. So if we go up here... Awesome. So while we are traveling up to the Graveyard of the Peaks, I suppose I should... like, I still need to figure out what that whole deal is. So... Oh, it looks like there's actually a couple of places that I can actually explore up here, maybe? So, let's see if we can actually make our way up there. Let's visit the, shopkeeper. What do we have here? Oh, you have nothing but... What's this?
Esto es todo un tesoro para mí. Su valor supera en gordo lo que pido por ello. Y que vista de negro luto si os intento embaucar.
Ember of Holy Cremation. Ember crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit in a different land. Tempers the heart, increasing the defenses of whoever carries it. Hey, I'm glad I kept 5,000. Alright, so the next time I find a prie-dieu, or right now I suppose, I am going to go ahead and, yeah, let's open up the inventory and see if I can do anything in particular here. So, I currently have the blue wax bead and the red wax bead, which someone told me is really good at is really good together. But if I recall correctly, here's the thing. I know someone explained to me about the rosary beads, but I still have yet to even figure this crap out. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to use these knots of rosary rope so I can actually, like, increase my rosary beads. But, maybe I'm missing something. You know what? I'm actually gonna look this up for a moment. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I figured it out, and as a matter of fact, I didn't even have access to this. Apparently, I have to find someone, past Hondo, the bell place. Apparently, there's something down there, or someone down there that I need to find in order to extend the rosary rope. Which, I guess is over here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Again, like, I'm willing to go through and, like, do a little bit of exploration around here. So, we'll see if maybe I can find where I'm supposed to go there. For now, let's keep going this way and see if we can find something good up here. I also need to figure out, like, if I can get up there, because that's another thing. But for now, let's just keep going. I'm perfectly fine with the, wax beads for the time being. But I definitely am going to want to extend my, my rosary beads, so that I can actually, like, do something with all those beads that I have. By the way, I noticed something there. You can actually, like, cancel the, basic attack, into the guard pretty quickly. Like, I noticed that, and it's actually really nice to know, because, I don't know, for some reason I had it in my mind that, like, there was some sort of, like, cooldown or something. Before you can actually use that, but no, it's actually pretty forgiving. Okay, I'm actually gonna take care of you before anything else. Ow! There we go. I'm glad I was still able to use that. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better at this game now that I have a handle on the controls. Okay, so let me check the map real quick. Yes, that's one place I have yet to explore, and I should be able to make it. Yeah, baby! So, what do we have here? Awesome. Okay, I also do have to be mindful of the wind. Oh, shoot! Well... that sucked. But, you know what? Sometimes that's how it be. Love is patient, love is kind. And when it comes to playing these kinds of games, you have to have a lot of patience. But you know what? I do love this game, so I will be kind to it. So yeah, that's the verse of the day, guys, is from 1 Corinthians. The whole idea of love in general, really. And yeah, I've noticed the topic of love coming up a lot lately, particularly, like, you know, with how, you know, things have been pretty crappy lately, as a lot of you guys may know, but at the same time, you know, that doesn't stop us from being able to, you know, love thy neighbor, love your friends, love your family, and that kind of thing. That being said, like, again, kind of fitting for a game like this, where, like, you know, I still love, what my friend how my friend Nort described this game, is that, like, the Catholic Church really needs to calm down. Again, I'm not trying to bash Catholics or anything like that, like, obviously not, but at the same time, it's like, you know, there's also the whole thing is, like, you know, not just the Catholic Church, but, like, the, like, religion as a whole has that, kind of sort of unsavory reputation for a reason, and a lot of that has to do with how they handle non-Christian affairs, if that makes any sense. And quite frankly, I think it's dumb, because, again, as the Bible itself says, love is patient, love is kind, love does not judge, love is, love does not conform to its own agenda, or, like, things like that, you know? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you go online, and, like, you, can I actually... I'm actually gonna try something here. Oh my god, it works! Woo! 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 Okay, okay, okay. I managed to get it, I managed to get it. Cool. Alright, awesome. That actually worked out great. But as I was saying, right? Like, you go online and, like, you notice that, oh gosh, this person doesn't agree with me, thus, like, they must hate the things that I love, and thus I will not like them. That shouldn't work like that, guys. You can totally, like, disagree with people and still love them for who they are, you know? Oh, I was actually, might this be? Yes! The biliary vessel. There we go. Oh, okay. I see now. So, do I have any others? No, I don't think so. Cool. Okay, I have 3 vials now. That's great, actually. All right, good to know. So that's the fountain that I need to find in order to refill those things. Fantastic. Now, if I go back down this way, there should be a way to go... over here, maybe? Aha! Yeah, baby! What do we got? A muted bell. It is a rosary item. Tin bell now empty. Strangely, one could swear to hear the slight tinkling of the presence of strange energies. Slightly protects the wearer from attacks of magical nature. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. There's lore to this. When he entered that room full of the paintings and statues, he was surprised to find, under the dirty sheet, the marble figure of a man who seemed to offer him something. Something lustrous that he held in his cold stone hands caught his attention. A shapeless fruit, the size of an apple, with a silvery glow and a delicious appearance. Hungry as he was, he took it, but when he tried to bite it, he had to hold back a yelp of pain, for the fruit turned out to be made of metal. Confused, he grabbed a nearby stone and smashed the fruit with all of his might, managing to make a small crack in it, from which a dense reddish liquid poured. Without thinking it twice, he drank the liquid, which tasted like salty blood. Ooh. And now for Ember of Holy Cremation. And so the march was sung, as a small group of parishioners walked up in procession to the graveyard. The prayer was repeated over and over again along the way, turning their voices into a hypnotic whisper, murmurous and unrhythmic. Upon arrival at the burial ground, everything fell silent. When with each shovelful from the undertakers, the soil dropped into the cold coffin, a hooded girl, rumored to be the daughter of the deceased, threw in a hot ember that gleamed on its way down into the pit. The dirt continued to cover the hole, but, to everyone's astonishment, the ember could still be seen glowing under the frosty soil. Ah, interesting. And there's actually lore for the phalanx. No, there's no lore for the bones. Okay, that's fine. But as I was saying, right? I'm actually really glad I came back to explore this place because that turned out to be very well worthwhile. I did see that there was... Oh, there's actually something over there that I didn't even bother to pick up, so let's see if I can get that. Ah! Okay. Did not do that properly. Actually gonna do this. Awesome. Cool. That worked out great. What do we got? Parietal Bone of Lasser the Inquisitor. I keep pressing the wrong button for these menus. Unlike the other Inquisitors, Lasser showed an unusual amount of indulgence towards the accused, even to the point of stopping executions. His weakness led him to excommunication and exile. Yeah, Inquisitors are tough cookies, man. You gotta... They have a job to do, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on who you ask. But yeah, so going back to the topic of love, that's one of the things that, like, really bugs me is, like, you know, sometimes, like, people will say, oh, like, you know, I follow the doctrine, I follow these, like, beliefs, but they don't really show the proper love and, like, oh, I see why, because I have to get that, whatever that thing is that allows me to go onto those vines. That's fine. But, like, you know, people say, oh, yeah, of course I love, I love, but, like, they don't show love in the proper ways, you know, because, like, here's the thing about love, at least, like, to me personally. When it comes to loving, like, there's different kinds of love. Like, obviously, there's a romantic love, like, you know, love your partner. There's the familial love. There's the, but, like, there's, like, also the platonic love, you know? That kind of thing. But, like, here's the thing. There's a difference between, there's actually, okay, so, one line I remember correctly. I don't remember what movie this was from. All I know is that it was Dr. Dolittle. Okay, well, that worked out, I guess. I don't remember exactly, but, like, it was one of the Dr. Dolittle movies where the daughter of the father of, or I guess it's Dr. Dolittle, says, like, does my father like me? And, like, someone says, like, someone says, oh, well, of course your father loves you. Like, and the daughter's like, well, yes, I know. Like, I know my dad loves me, but does he like me? And that actually is very interesting because, like, here's the thing, guys. You can love someone or, like, show them love without the necessity of, you know, actually liking them. You can be perfectly fine not liking someone. I'm actually curious if there's anything here. No, there isn't. You can actually be perfectly fine or perfectly valid in, like, loving someone or, like, at least not so much loving someone, but, like, maybe showing them love. And showing them love really just involves showing them patience, showing them kindness. But it doesn't exactly mean that you have to like them, you know? Like, there are plenty of people that, like, you know, as I said, love is patient, love is kind, right? There are plenty of people I know in my life that I show patience and kindness to, but I don't necessarily like them, you know? I know that's a bit of a roundabout way of like, saying it, but it's one of those things where it's like, you gotta understand. Love is like patience, kindness, and tolerance, like, let's be real for a moment, because just because someone doesn't necessarily, like, gel with you or agree with the same things that, agree with, like, the same things that you do, just because someone doesn't do that doesn't mean that they're a bad person or that they hate you or whatever. It just means that, you know, sometimes it's just like you guys don't agree on things. And I just realized I am very low on health. I need a prie-dieu fast. I have flasks. Use them. Oh, hello. Ooh, ooh, oh. Okay, I've never seen that. I've never seen that execution. Alright, so, going through here, now that I have the poison resistance, I should be able to explore a little more of this place. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually explore that one little bit up top there. Because, yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to explore some of the areas around here, and then I'm going to go back to Hondo, the bell, and go from there. But, I think the reason that I was on the topic of love is because of, like, I guess the main thing that I've been dealing with, like, lately, like, not to, like, you know, not to get into some, like, super heavy topics or anything, but, I've noticed a lot of, like, discrimination situations going on lately. And, honestly, like, that is, I don't really, like that, you know? Like, take it from someone who is, like, you know, I am a Latino. I grew up to Latino parents and everything. Both, like, yeah, fun fact about me. I am a first-generation American. Both of my parents are immigrants, who traveled to the U.S. around their 20s, I believe. And, they pretty much, raised... Oh, geez, okay, that still has a hitbox. A piece of the golden mask. A piece of embossed gold, part of a mask broken years ago. The nuns of the convent of the charred visage swear never to let the world see their burned faces, and the conviction of its old wearer has permeated the metal. Grants some protection against flames. Number 2. The years passed and she started showing natural signs of aging, just like her companions, except for the burn, which remained as fresh as the moment of the boiling oil had spilled. The wound was still smoking, scorching, and reeking. This was understood to be a miracle, and she was canonized in life by the church. She became known as Our Lady of the Charred Visage. An order was founded in her name where all the existing nuns, as well as those who wanted to take up the habit, had to burn their faces in the same way as Ore had. Aurea. I see. She wears a golden mask under which she hides the gauze that alleviates the eternal pain that the burns still inflict on her. Hot damn, that's morbid. But good to know I got that. And there's an area down there that I haven't explored past the Prie-Dieu, so I took a little bit of damage, so I should be able to just go to the Prie-Dieu and, like, replenish my health and then keep going from there. But continuing with my story, right? But I am a first-generation American citizen. Both of my parents immigrated here to the United States and eventually became citizens themselves. Well, kind of. So my father actually had no issues getting his citizenship after living here for a good while. But I think it's been long enough that I do have the ability to share this. My mother actually had some issues regarding the immigration system, to the point where she actually almost got deported herself. That is a whole story, and we were dealing with that for like years upon years before she was able to get it all situated. Fun fact about that: when her and my father immigrated to the States, the situation was actually because, like, it wasn't that necessarily that my mom messed up, but apparently somewhere within the system, her papers got messed up. So once they figured out that there was a discrepancy, they came after my mom to figure out, hey, what the heck is going on here, you know what I mean? And suddenly, my mom was in hot water for something that was not her fault at all, because as far as she was concerned, that was bad. Because as far as she was concerned, she did everything right. So that was a bit of limbo that we had to deal with for a good while, and it honestly is kind of... It's one of those stories I like to tell in regards to, like, talking about the immigration issues that are going on in this country. But, give me 1 second. Let me look at what we have here. Heart of Saltpeter Blood. Attack damage is increased when the penitent one is close to death. Alright, good to know. Oh man, this music is always great. Alright, so now that I have that, I should be able to take the elevator back down, and then I can head over here to the bridge where Hondo is. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta go past the bridge, especially now that I got it working again. So yeah, continuing with my story. So, it's one of those things where it's like, I've gotten a few comments, a few, like, stories, a few declarations from people saying that, you know, immigration is, like a big problem in America, and I'm like, yeah, it is a big problem, but the problem is not so much that there are a lot of immigrants coming into the country. I mean, depending on who you ask, maybe, but, like, as far as I'm concerned, the main issue is that the system itself is, like, needs some revision, because, again, my mom was so close to deportation because of something that they messed up. So here I am thinking, well, how many other people in America have had that happen where they did everything right, and yet they were subjected to, like, all of this, like, crazy, like, jurisdiction, to the point where they had to be deported because of something because they did everything right, but someone in the system did something wrong, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things where it's like, you know what, like, discrimination, in my opinion, is just, like, this should be common sense. Discrimination is terrible. Like, that should go without saying. But, I am in one of those positions where I have, like, as someone who is from, like, you know, Latin America, I was born in the United States. I am a U.S. citizen. I was born in New Jersey. But, it's one of those things where it's like, I think I should be able to, like, upgrade my sword, maybe? It's one of those things where it's like, I have been subject to the kind of, discriminatory, talk that, you normally see. Like, you know, oh, like, you know, these, dirty Mexicans and all that jazz. And it's terrible. Like, it's absolutely terrible. Like, oh, hello. Oh, well, fast travel point. I guess, I don't know. I just did that, like, to experiment. Like, I didn't even know that was going to be a thing. There's a lot of secrets in this place, apparently. Or in this game. So, yeah, if I can go down this way, I should be able to make it to the bridge. But it's one of those things where it's like, what's the point of, like, you know, saying things like that? What's the point of being discriminatory? What is the point of, you know, projecting hate, as it were? Especially because, like, you know... when it comes to, this is also going back to the whole, like, you know, talking about, like, people who are supposedly not good people or, like, people you don't like or whatnot, that kind of thing. One of my favorite, things to kind of, like, discuss is, like, so you look at, like, whether you believe in him or not, right? One of my favorite things to, like, point out to a lot of people, when it comes to, like, Christian values is Jesus himself, like, when he was alive. Like, you look at Jesus, and, like, I will say this, shoutouts to John Fugelsang, because, like, I love, listening to him talk about this sort of thing, and, like, this is actually a, thing that I kind of got from listening to him, right? One of the things John Fugelsang, says, he was having a debate with, Jamie Kilstein. I actually recommend, watching that video. It's called The God Debate. Basically, it's, John Fugelsang and Jamie Kilstein, John Fugelsang is a Christian, like, he is a God believer, and then there's, Jamie Kilstein, who is an atheist, right? The two actually have a really, really good discussion about, like, you know, the existence of God and whether, like, he is, like, real or not. And during that conversation, one of the things that, oh, that was close. One of the things that John Fugelsang points out is that, like, you look at the character of, like, Jesus Christ and, like, when he was alive, and, oh my god, I absolutely love this. Ah, nuts. One of the things that he said that I find absolutely apt is, like, if Jesus were alive today, if Jesus were actually alive in the world today, you wouldn't even be able to hear him speak over the vast amount of, like, conservative Christians calling him a socialist. Because, think about it, Jesus wasn't the kind of guy to, like, you know, predicate the word, like, he does, obviously, but he doesn't enforce it. He doesn't, like, you know, shove it in your face. Like, the people that he hung out with were lepers, hookers, crooks, like, criminals and whatnot. He hung out with the lowest of the low, and his discipleship, like, his close group of confidants, ended up becoming a bunch of people who used to be, like, considered the worst of the worst when it came to, society. Like, people hated these guys, at first. One of them was a tax collector. People hated tax collectors. One of them ended up being traitorous, and yet, like, you know, Jesus still loved him all the way up to the end. And there's something with these things, like, I see these little bugs, like, zipping about. I want to know what that's about. But yeah, now that I'm here, I'm realizing I never actually, like, explored this, area. So, let's see what's at the end of this bridge. But, yeah, the main thing that I, like, am trying to point out in that regard is that, I don't think I can make it down. I don't think I can grab that because I don't have, like, a thing. But, like, yeah, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you want to showcase love, if you want to showcase kindness, if you want to showcase patience, actually showcase those things, because it's like, you know, if you want people to not have such a horrible opinion about whatever your, like, faith or whatever your belief system is, hey, newsflash, don't be a dick. That's the main thing. Love is patient, love is kind. And that's the main thing that I really wish a lot more people would understand nowadays, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need some room. I need some room. I need to take a flask. Okay. But going back to the matter at hand here, this Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, you know what? I could have just done that. Good to know. Okay, Ow. Could I actually, like, cheese this and, like, have him... Oh, Jesus. I'm wondering if I could cheese this. Hang on. Ah. Hang on a sec. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna get that. I think I need something. I'll check that out later, but something tells me I'm going to need those bells in order to grab that thing. Or those, like, bell dudes. But, yeah. Bottom line, be kind, people. Just be kind, be nice, and be patient. Like, even if someone wrongs you, even if someone, like, you know, like, says something mean about you, or wrongs you in some way, like, be kind, be patient, and... as it were, turn the other cheek. You know, that kind of thing. Alright, so yeah, I do remember this being mentioned in the wiki that I looked. Is the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. So let's go ahead and explore here. This is a new area. Ah, fast travel point! Nice! That's actually really good. So yeah, we'll stick around here. And let's go ahead and explore what we have here. Yeah, because I really want to go ahead and upgrade those rosary rope, because that's been bugging me this entire playthrough. Hello! Who are you?
No temáis a mi cuerpo, que tanto claridad y oscuridad atraviesa, ni a mi rostro desfigurado entre estas rejas de oro. Soledad por nombre. Fui encerrada por orden de su santidad en esta jaula que luego el milagro se encargó de ornamentar. La alta voluntad me ha otorgado la oportunidad de ayudaros mientras mi cuerpo siga siendo una llama azulada. Esperaré dormida que me entreguéis los nudos para que mis manos de humo los encarcen, ampliando así los misterios de vuestro rosario.
Okay, so this is the person. Soledad is her name, which means solitude. Okay, so I can give her the knot of the rosary rope so she can expand my my rosary.
Ahora dejad que mis dedos anuden un nuevo misterio.
All right.
¿Tenéis más nudos para mí, penitente?
Sí, yo tengo más, señorita.
¿Tenéis más nudos?
Yep, I have more. We're good. Let's just get through this. I believe I had 3.
Volveré cuando poseáis nudos de rosario. Sin pecado, corazón sea.
Muchas gracias, señorita, cualquiera que sea. Muchas gracias. Alright, so, if we go to our rosary now... Yes! Thank you! Awesome, so let's go ahead and look through these. Again, someone told me that the wax beads are good to, like, have in general. So, let's see. Let's look through these. The Cloistered Sapphire, electrifies the air around him when he performs an execution. Piece of Tombstone, okay, reduces recovery time with falls. Immaculate Bead. I'm not sure what the Immaculate Bead does. Devoid of purpose. Something may, like, come up with that later. The Calcified Eye of Erudition. Scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. Oh, okay. So, it basically, you can look at their health meter. I might put that on. Uvula of Proclamation, earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Dove Skull. Slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. Fourth Toe made of limestone. Reduces dodging cooldown. Ember of Holy Cremation, tempers the heart, increases the defenses of whoever carries it. Muted Bell, protects from attacks of magical nature, and the Holy Mask, or the Piece of the Golden Mask grants some protection from flames. I can equip 3, so I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to... Let's equip the Dove Skull, the Ember of Holy Cremation, and the Muted Bell. I tend to prefer defenses in this situation, so yeah. Wow, we only have 3 other rosary, knots of rosary rope that we need to find. That's... I actually consider that pretty substantial. So, what else is here that we can explore? Yeah, like, we don't have that one thing. Oh, hey, it's the old dude!
Momentos amargos nos vuelven a unir, penitente. Un muro infranqueable se interpone entre nuestros pies y nuestros santos destinos. ¿Habrá alguna bendición que nos sane este pesar?
Okay, I assume this is nothing. So, what do we have here? Oh, okay, so we can go in here. Oh, okay. Something tells me this is going to be something crazy. So, let's go ahead and look in here first. Ah, okay, there's one of these. Okay, so, there is something here. But, let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and explore around here. Like, the music here is very foreboding. Oh, okay, so it's kind of a point of no return here. Here we go. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. Okay, I see. This is gonna be a bit of a gauntlet. I need my platforming skills to be on point. Ooh. Okay, good. Got it. Good. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, this is scary. I like this a lot. Ooh. Okay. And we got it, baby. Unscathed. Metatarsus of Ricusio. Ricusio, the Traveler. Almost no details of his background are known, but those who crossed his path claimed later that Ricusio carried a small, strange, luminous plate that emitted a faint voice. Interesting. Alright, and where does this take us? Hello. Okay, back to the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. There is... Aha!
No soy digno de vuestra infinita compasión. Dichosos somos los que la encontramos. Rezaré por vos y agradeceré al Maestro este bendito encuentro. Ahora mis pies marchan hacia santas prohibiciones. ¿Cómo un simple peregrino puede atravesar semejante fortificación? Oh Padre fraterno, oh Maestro de peregrinos, ¿cuán imposibles son tus siguientes pruebas?
Okay, so is the whole thing that someone told me about, like, the endings and whatnot, does that involve this old pilgrim? Because there seems to be a whole side quest involving this, and I'm curious about it. A bead of blue wax. Medium bead. Alright, let's see what we got here. Medium bead of blue wax. A tiny pebble of melted wax of a dusty cerulean. The cries from tortured zealots still reverberate inside, and it slightly strengthens the wearer's fervor. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. Is this the same one? Yeah, it's the same, like, the balls of wax, story. So... Oh, I see. It replaced the, it replaced the small blue, wax bead. Okay, I see what you're putting down now. And this would bring me back up to... Oh, wow, this brought me back here. I don't need to pray at the Prie-Dieu yet, but there is something up here that maybe I have yet to explore, but I don't think I can go up there yet because I don't have any sort of like double jump or something. Yeah, this is just heading back to the first area, but I'm curious if there's anything that I could explore now that I haven't before. I doubt it. Although there was that one door, I think, if I recall correctly. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. It's another one of those, it's another one of those, like, those vines. Like, there's definitely an ability that I'm going to get later that will allow me to grapple onto those vines or something. I'm guessing it's some sort of grapple ability. That's my best guess. But in the meantime, if I'm back here, then I should be able to explore some other... I know there was a cave... Yeah, down here. There was a cave down here that I could have explored before, but I was not able to. I should be able to get back down there, because I know there was that one cave that I have yet to explore, so I should be able to, like, take a look at that area. And that will probably be the last thing I do today. What's the best way to go down there? Probably, is there like a fast travel point here that maybe I could utilize? Not really. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go down there the old-fashioned way, which I'm not entirely against. But yeah, so far, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, again, I am very curious about that old pilgrim and what he might contribute to this whole spiel. And yep, there he goes, he's gone. He mentioned a location, where he was going, and I don't exactly, remember what that was, but I guess we'll figure that out later. But as of right now, yeah, I want to go past, Hondo. And see if we can explore that one cave that we didn't explore yet, and then we can go from there. Yeah, so far this game has been really fun. I am going to put a marker here. Oh yeah, that's right. I can actually, like... Oh, I can deflect those with a sword. Good to know. Oh, God! Oh, God! Okay, vicious! Alright, let's actually put a marker here, because there is that thing that I can't get yet. Unless I'm missing something. Like, I know I can bounce off of enemies, with the sword, but it's not exactly, too intuitive, if you know what I mean. There was that one area that I could explore there, just above the bell, and if I can make a drop down... then I should be able to, handle that just fine. Oh, did I never actually activate this? I didn't. Alright, that works out. Alright, so... Oh, okay, you know what? I gotta go, down another floor. Cool. Yeah, I need to go down another floor and then, like, drop down that, one hole. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, careful. Let's not get too overzealous here. Overzealot? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Hanging out with Comic and Amber all this time is turning me into a pun master, and I kind of hate it. Much to the chagrin of, like, again, those freaking... Those freaking beads, or not beads, the freaking bugs that, like, are exploring around. I want to know what that's all about. But again, like, that's just an ability I don't have yet, I think. Unless I'm missing something and I'm an idiot. So far no one in the comments has told me otherwise, so I think I'm good for the most part. So yeah, if I go down here, yeah, this is the area that I want to explore. And remember there was a cave there. And that actually might lead to those, like, passages, like, towards the elevator that I have missed before. I remember I had to go through here one time, but I didn't explore entirely. but I should be able to now. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Because I do want to get at least some semblance of a move on. Ah, really? There we go. Awesome. Not awesome. There we go. Okay, so, actually, there's a little bit downward that I have not been able to explore. Is there something down there that I'm not able to, go yet? I could have sworn I would have seen that. Actually, yeah, it might be. Hang on, let me go ahead and check this out. Vaya con Dios. Yeah, I gotta remember, the window for the parry is actually very generous, so I can be a little lax with it. Yeah, the controls are very stiff. Oh yeah, you know what? I couldn't explore this area because of the poison. Unless I'm wrong. No, this is new. Okay, there's a passage that way, which I can't get. Oh, hello. Restore health, and bile vessels in exchange for, yeah, why not? Yeah, it's those, like, little sparks again. There's something there. Okay, it shows the doors, so I don't really think I need to mark anything here. So yeah, there's something there that I cannot get yet because I don't have that specific ability. So I'm curious to see if I can find that. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going here. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, careful. Okay, this is a situation where I actually have to deal with it because they're kind of in my way. And if I recall correctly... Oh, no, isn't this, No, this is, the one area that I couldn't explore because of those sparks. Okay, I actually had it completely wrong. So... I'm actually going to go ahead and ignore that. So actually, I want to go back up because you know what? This is the area I believe I couldn't explore before because, or no, I did explore it before, but I didn't go any further. If I recall correctly, yeah, now that was the cave that I couldn't explore. It was in Hondon. It wasn't in this area. Oh, man. Like, that whole thing is bothering. That's the thing with Metroidvanias is, like, when I see, like, areas I can't explore because I'm missing a certain ability and I, like... I constantly wonder how long is it until I have that ability so I can start exploring these places again. But that's the cool thing about Metroidvanias, in my opinion, is like that thrill you get when you have a new ability and you can explore the new area. So it's like, ooh, more stuff that I can, like, you know, that I can try out, things like that. That's one of the things I really like about Metroidvanias in general. Okay, so I'm kind of just speeding through here. So let's see if we can find anything. That, like, I imagine, like, that's one thing that, speedrunners of this game are probably, like, you know, utilize a lot is that slide, because that slide's pretty fast. Alright, then. Yeah, we gotta go all the way back up, but we should be able to make our way pretty easily if we go down, this, corner here. Yeah, that should be no problem. Oh, actually, this works out because I'm, Oh, I see. Okay. There. Okay, that should be able to reach. Apparently, I didn't even unlock this, yet. Hey, that's fine with me. More accessibility. I'm not gonna complain. Ow! Rude. Very rude. Okay, so... Yep, just gonna ignore you guys, because I want to go up this way. Yes, here we go. Surprised that didn't hit me. There we go. Yeah, you go ahead and do your thing, pal. I'm just gonna keep going here. Ah, you jerk! Okay, he didn't reach me. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore you guys. Yes, this is the area that I needed to go. I think I can kind of take a shortcut if I just go up this way, actually, now that I think about it. Yes. Seems I have invincibility when I, like, grab onto a ledge, which I'm not gonna complain about. Alright, here we go. Now we're cooking. So... is it down here? Yes, it is. Not what I meant to do, but okay. So, here we go. Okay, this is where I wanted to explore before. So, might as well rest at the Prid Dieu. Why not? So, what is in here? Well, we got these guys. Yeah, there's a couple of places that we can explore. Let's go ahead and stick to the main area and see what we can find down here. Ah. Okay, it's really nice to know that you can deflect those. See, now I have the mindset to, like, check the walls every time, because, like, now I want to find secrets. But this is good, this is good. We are finding new places to explore, and that is exactly what I wanted to do today. Let's go... well, it seems we can only go this way, so... okay, I am hearing something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, it's these guys. Okay, we got some fire here going on. Vaya con Dios. Oh, geez, that is very... okay, cool. That is some... That is a little unforgiving, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep exploring down here, see what we find. Lots of fire. You know what? Since we have the opportunity to do so, I'm actually going to unequip the muted bell and go for the piece of golden mask. If we're dealing with fire down here, we might as well go ahead and like make use of those rosary slots. Then again, I'm dealing with both magic and fire here, so take that for what you will. But we are making progress. Okay, those guys go down in 3 hits, so that's good. Cool. Yeah, those guys are particularly annoying because they can kind of sneak up on you, and there are those things again. Awesome! Okay, I remembered that. What do we got? A scale of burnished alabaster. A fragment of a real scale and hard as stone. Its whiteness is so pure that it glows brightly under the palest of lights, especially when danger approaches the one who wears it. Its lunar light allows the penitent one to block attacks from behind. Really? Okay, maybe. Captain, we have been in the black fog for what we now believe to be 5 days. Nothing moves, nothing lives, nothing breathes here. All is echoes and shadow. Not even the boat creaks or sways on these oily black waters. And nor is there any sign of the serpent. We feel as if we are slowly sinking, for the reflection of our tired and emaciated faces on the water's surface seems, with each passing moment, to be ever closer. This will no doubt be our grave. There is no way back. We pray that this message in a bottle reaches you. It has been an honor to serve under you. May the sea have mercy on us. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. That is dark, man. That is very dark. But you know what? I can dig it. There we go. Okay, so there's no way up there. Again, these lights. Like, what exactly are these supposed to be? I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, ignite them or something. Like, I tried that before, but it didn't work. So, in the meantime, so that's one place that we can, like, come back to later. But, other than that, we should be able to make our way up here. And, yep, over here, this door. So, what is behind door number 2? Oh, another one of these. No, I'm not gonna do it this time. I think we're in good shape so far. Okay, so there's that. So there's another area we can go up there, but I don't think we can explore that area because it's still closed. So I think what we can do now for the last thing we're gonna do today is, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Well, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that timing is a little bit strict, not gonna lie. Either way, let's go ahead and explore the last place we really can, because again, we can't seem to go into the door across from here. I hear something here. I feel like there's something here because no other area in this place has this, like, foreboding music. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with those 3 lights, but I can't exactly hit them all. Unless, like, I do some fancy schmancy, like, sword shenanigans. But again, I can't seem to really do that as of right now. Okay, there's more to explore here, so let's keep going. I am determined to explore as much as I can here before we move on. Aha. There is something there. Okay, I didn't quite do that properly. Ow. Vaya con Dios. Ah! I am not doing that properly, it seems. There is a way, there is a way. Am I not doing this right? Ugh, close, close, close. Okay. The timing of the directional input on this is pretty strict, actually, so. Close. I think I need to bounce off of both of them. Ah, nuts. Okay, let that pass. Ah, nuts. Damn it, I had it that time. Okay, hang on a sec. There we go, got it. Fire enclosed in enamel. A glossy metal which holds a wildfire of the purest whites. Jewels like this used to be hung from the mainmast to capture the bright lights that appear in the high seas. It aids the connection with the miracle, accelerating the use of prayers. Interesting. A livid fire arose from the top of the mast, a tongue of fire, sometimes white, sometimes blue, dancing wildly and seeming not to distinguish at all despite the terrible storm that fell upon us. It was the touch of the Father's finger, pointing down from on high to our boat. The furious light opened up a path through the night and guided us through the storm. Ah, okay. I'm getting a sort of like Star of David situation there. Cool. And where are we exactly? We're close to getting towards the top here. So yeah, again, this is probably going to be the last thing I do for this episode, and then we're going to call it a day. Yeah, do your thing. There you go. Yeah, I actually kind of like this area because it's actually been testing me on my platforming skills. So it is helping me in sort of, like, polishing my skills with this game. Ah, okay. So this brings us back down here. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that seems to be the end of that there. And yeah, I can't really explore much else. Because, again, I don't have certain abilities. The main one, again, is that ability to interact with those, what's it called? Those little lights. There is an area here that I'm curious about, so let's actually go ahead and check that out real quick. We'll make that the last thing we do today. So yeah, all we have to do is just go straight ahead. I also just appreciate this music. I'm a sucker for good guitar. Okay, so yeah, we just need to go down here. Awesome. Yeah, just keep going down. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore you, sir, if that's okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't go this way because of those gates. But again, there's... man. I just want to explore, man. I just want to keep on going and exploring all over the place. Okay, there we go. I am low on health, though, so I want to find a prie-dieu sometime soon. There should be one nearby. No, there isn't, actually, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here. That's okay. That's okay. I should be able to handle this just fine. Oh, actually, no. I have to go all the way around. Jeez. This game doesn't like, the map of this game doesn't make things easy, that's for sure. Just gonna go ahead and let that fire fall down. Okay, so... yeah, let's keep going. Let's at least keep going and keep exploring until we find a prie-dieu. Once we find a prie-dieu, we're gonna call it a day. Because, yeah, this game has been fun. I am having so much fun playing this game. And I am, like, again, it's kind of nice having an outlet for some more serious topics, if that makes any sense. Because, like, you know, not everyone likes talking about, like, you know, religion and politics and, like, things that are going on in current events. Like, you know, maybe personal stories like that. The thing is, like, I'm the type of person who actually does like the opportunity to talk about such topics because, like, you know, it allows me to get them out of my head. And that's the main thing. Like, one of the things that, like, people need to understand is that just because someone, like, talks about these things doesn't exactly mean that, like, you know, I'm looking for necessarily sympathy or advice or anything like that. Like, that's the main thing. It's... sometimes I just want to vent, you know? Sometimes I just want to, like, you know, get these thoughts out of my head. And that's the main and that's, like, one of the main things with this playthrough is I'm glad I'm able to talk about these, like, heavy topics with an audience that, like, I can, like, say, oh, hey, are you guys receptive to this? And if so, well, this is the playthrough for you. And again, I'm really happy to see people actually, like, you know, engaging in conversations in the comments. That's been really, really cool to see. Ah, man. Doesn't seem like I can go here. Unless I did some platforming shenanigans. But, again, that's, let's go ahead and put that there. So, we do need to come back here to grab that. In the meantime, I guess we can go down. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm getting seriously low on health. I'm gonna die soon if I'm not careful. Yeah, I need to find a prie-dieu and fast. Ah, there it is. Damn it. I forgot that those guys explode. Where does this put me? Oh my gosh, it puts me all the way back here. Ah, well, you know what? What are you gonna do? I got careless, I got hasty, and I paid for it. So, I will wallow in my guilt on that regard next time. So, thank you guys for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Blasphemous. Leave you guys comments down below, and I suppose I should say this, but you know, liking, subscribing the video, commenting, that actually does help me get these videos out to more people, and it does really help. So I don't like, you know, declaring that or like asking for that kind of thing, but I do have to do it every now and again. That's just kind of the curse of being a content creator on YouTube, you know what I mean? But either way, I do hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thank you guys for joining me. Next time, we're gonna probably explore a little more of this place before we cross the Bridge of the Chevaliers. So, until next time, take care.